Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Wolters World, and today we're in Madrid, Spain, to give you a few of the superstitions of Spain. Now, the first thing I want to kind of go through is realize that some superstitions kind of pass and kind of work in a lot of different cultures. So like here, yes, you don't walk underneath a ladder, which seems obvious anyway, and you don't open an umbrella inside. Again, if you had a mother, you would know not to do that because she will beat you. But there are some different or slight variations of superstitions that we have in the US and other places around the world that they have here in Spain, and then sometimes they have their own superstitions as well. So let's get started with some of these superstitions of Spain that you might not know about. Now, one thing you should know is in the US and a lot of places, Friday the 13th, that is the bad luck day. Well, here in Spain, Friday the 13th, you know what that is? That's time for fiesta. That's a party day, because it's Friday. The bad luck day here is actually Tuesday the 13th. So, Tuesday the 13th, bad luck day. So be careful if you're doing anything on that day. Another thing, if you're trying to avoid like bad luck, you got a big presentation or something like that, don't wear a yellow tie or don't wear yellow clothes. You don't give yellow clothes as gifts to people. It's like, oh, my friends had a baby. I'm like, oh, we should bring him some stuff. So I'm looking up, what don't I give a little kid? And they're like, do not give them yellow clothes because it's bad luck. So yellow, kind of a bad luck color, not a super bad luck color, but just know that if you're going to be giving people hats or gifts or whatever when you're coming to Spain, maybe stay away from the yellow. Okay, so that's one thing there. Now, another thing you want to look at in terms of giving people things like gifts, one thing you don't really do here in Spain is you don't give knives as gifts. Like when I lived in Finland, it was like, oh, it was a very special thing. You got a very special knife given to you. It was like a big kind of thing. Well, here you don't give knives or sharp objects, as they'll tell you, because it's supposed to like cut your friendship. And I've seen this in other places as well. Lithuania, if you have a knife or a scissors, you don't give it straight to your friend. You put it on the table and then they take it because you don't want to cut your friendship. So no giving gifts of knives and stuff like that here in Spain. Also, when you're looking at giving things, if you're going to pass the salt, when you have salt, you don't pass it hand to hand. It's like I talked about Lithuania with their knives. You take the salt, you put it in front of them or on the table, and then they take it because you don't want to give them the mal de sal. You don't want mal sal. You don't want to give them bad salt, okay? Now, another thing is, Spain is an awesome place to visit, and you feel like you live so fully and richly when you are here with the great food, the beautiful people, the wonderfulness of the families, and all this kind of stuff. And you think, man, the pets here must have a great life too. Well, well, maybe they do, maybe they don't, but cats, the legend is, cats have 9 lives. Well, here in Spain, they have such good lives, they only need 7 lives. Yes, cats have 7 lives here in Spain instead of what we think is traditional 9. So it just proves what a good life they have here. They only need 7. They're like, I'm good. 7, I'm good. 9, that's for my loser American friends that need more time. Garfield, you take the 9, I'll take my 7. Now, another superstition, which also is good for tourists to know anyway, is you don't leave your bag or purse on the ground, because the superstition is if you leave your purse on the ground, your money will fall out, you'll lose money, something like that. But as a tourist, if you leave your purse on the ground, someone might steal it. So that's kind of one superstition that still holds true. So do make sure you put your bags and stuff on a chair, just so you have that. And you'll see if you go to restaurants, they'll bring up another chair sometimes for you to put your coats on, to put your bags on and stuff like that, instead of putting it on the ground, okay? Another one of the superstitions you might hear about is sweeping. Now, the legend of the superstition is if you're sweeping here in Spain and you sweep over someone's feet that hasn't been married, they will never get married. Now, I'm sure some of you are watching this saying, why didn't someone do that to me? Well, just know it's just a superstition, but that's one of the things. So be careful when you're sweeping up your messes. You want to be careful. Now, the thing is, there's a lot of these superstitions, and one of the things you see people do in order to like fight off these kind of things, you might see the evil eye out there, things like that to kind of ward off bad spirits. Also, you might see a cactus in their window, and the cactus is supposed to kind of ward off bad spirits or ward off bad luck, all kinds of stuff. But honestly, you're not going to have any bad luck here in Spain. It's a fantastic place. But there are 2 little things I want to tell you about with superstitions with drinking here in Spain. One thing is every time you take a cheers, or you do cheers for people, salud, you always look people in the eyes, okay? Just make sure you look in the eyes. Salud, drink, hey, there you go. You want to do that. And also, don't order la última cerveza. You want to order the penúltima cerveza, the next to last beer, because if you order the last beer, well, the superstition is then you're going to die. There'll be no more beer, which if you had no more beer, it would be like dying. So do watch out for that. Anyway, those are just some fun superstitions here in Spain. I hope they put a little smile on your face. If you want to learn more like things that actually help you travel in Spain as opposed to silly superstitions, we've got 10 things that'll shock you about visiting Spain, 5 things you love and hate about Madrid, what you should not do here in Spain and Madrid, all on our website at woltersworld.com. We are also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we really appreciate your likes and subscriptions. And if you like these fun superstition videos, or if you like travel videos, why don't you subscribe to our channel? Because we put out 2 videos, at least 2 videos from all over the world about travel and all kinds of stuff every week, so you can get that in your feed, whether you're in Facebook or Twitter or YouTube or whatever, and you can learn more. Anyway, hope you have a great time and good luck, buena suerte, which is good luck, and mala suerte, which is bad luck, here in Spain, but you won't have any mala suerte. No evil eyes here, okay? Mal ojo? No eye. Anyway, adios de Madrid. Bye from Madrid.